Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. I am Pastor Quentin. I get the opportunity to serve you as the youth pastor here at the NAS. We all get the opportunity to honor and serve and pray over our seniors today. We are so proud of them. One of my highlights of this week was just getting to sit down with many of our seniors and just talking with them and chatting and just asking them a couple questions. And I just wanted to share a little bit of what they said. So here, check this out.
I'm Michael Wiedrick. I'm planning on going to NDSU for physical therapy.
Hi, my name is Samantha Rooney, and I plan to find a job.
I am Josh Thacker, and my plan is just hanging out with friends, having some fun, and just working really hard.
I am Carter Mitchell, and after my senior year, I plan on working at the Sinstillin Group Home for the remainder of the next school year.
I'm James Finkrell from Breckenridge High School, and I will be attending NDSCS for nursing.
I'm Audrey Mudford, and my goal is to move to North Carolina to go to community college and become an occupational therapy assistant.
My name is Levi Miller. My plan is to make money and then go into real estate.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Hogue, and I'm a senior this year, and my plan for next year is to go to M State, whether it's online or I get to go there. I'll do that, and then I'll go on and be a teacher, maybe kindergarten, I'm thinking right now.
My name is Rishlon. Some people know me as Hannah, but my plan is to go to Mid-America to study education.
Hi, my name's Thor. Hi, my name's Josh Lorstead, aka Thor.
Boom.
So my plan coming out of high school is I want to take a year off, and then I want to work more, just get that money built up. Then I want to go back down to Houston, Texas, where I was born, or maybe do 2 years in M-State and then 2 years in Texas.
My name is Gretchen Davis, and my plan for next year is to attend Morehead State, and I'm going to be majoring in nursing.
Alright, I'm Cole Halverson. I'm planning on working this summer until I go to college. I'm going to Alec Tech to be a diesel mechanic.
My name is Eli Hestenes, and a salesman in a very specific industry, a salesman. And it's in Jansen, which is talking about logging and accounting software for the janitorial and sanitation industry. But yeah, that's sort of the dealio.
So I'd have to say playing football with all my friends, because we didn't get to play baseball. So, that was a fun one.
That honestly would be finishing high school.
At the beginning of my school year, this year, I had a friend I got really, really close to. We got into a little fight about some dumb stuff, but then we ended up becoming friends again, and that was probably one of my highlights of my year.
Favorite memory of your senior year?
Christmas break, because we didn't have school and we got to see family. So those are the two big favorite things.
When my hockey team last year really sucked, but then we ended up winning our first playoff game in history of the BW Blades.
My favorite memory would be going to Arkansas because that's where my dad is. I went there for Christmas, and then I saw a friend from 6th grade, because I used to go to school there in 6th grade. I just saw them in the mall, and then I got to hang out with all my old friends from 6th grade.
My favorite memory of my senior year is probably hanging out with my friends in Fargo. We have done that a few times, and we make some good memories when we hang out.
My favorite memory was all of my tennis season. It was super fun, and staying in a hotel room with sectionals and stuff. It was so fun, and all the girls and the coaches, so much fun.
My favorite memory of my senior year would probably have to be a bunch of us went stargazing, and then we went to get food. It was so good.
Favorite memory of my senior year is probably have to be a youth group leader. Coming with 412, I did this for about a couple years now, and just the kids and all that stuff, just seeing smiles on their faces.
My favorite memory is a little unique, but I got to do partly of an internship because it was cut a little short second semester, and I got to go to the county to visit with public health every day, and I got to experience what it's like being a nurse working with the county, and I also got to do that for a few weeks with New Dimension, so that was really fun.
Favorite memory would probably just be like playing hockey, high school hockey, like just being with a team. And
favorite memory of my senior year, I was as shy as a mailbox. I was kind of afraid to socialize due to some past things, and people came up to me, started making friends and whatnot, and I decided, I just have to do it. Just suck it up, Buttercup. Like in junior year, I peaked with friendships, and like now I'm friends with almost everybody, besides everybody else.
I'd have to say my dad, just because he's always there for me when I have, a tough time, whether it's with a sport or with school. He's just always there. Thank you, Dad.
My father, and that's because he's always been there for me when I've needed him. Thank you, everyone who's ever been there for me.
His name's Buzz Miller. He's a pretty cool guy. He was actually the person that got me to start. He would always talk to me, and he would help me through my life problems, and then and he just got me started.
The most influential person for my faith has been a Mr. Brandon Johnson. It was just amazing to talk with and get to know a person whose faith has genuinely changed him to a point where he wasn't just someone who was just going through the motions. We were able to talk about music and things we had in common, and also talk about more spiritual things, and it was just a connection with an adult that I don't think I've really ever had. And I'm very thankful for him.
That would be my dad, because for the longest time he didn't seem like he was in with his faith, but as of recently things have happened to him and he bounced back pretty hard. Thanks, Grandpa.
So the most influential people for my faith would be my dad, I think, because he's a really good role model. And he shows his faith in a lot of ways. He's a really generous person, and that inspires me. And also I have 2 residents at the nursing home I work at, and they're really cute, and they just talk about God a lot, and it just makes my heart happy. And then also my youth leaders at the NAS, Sarah and Stephanie, and my old youth leader, Dallin and Quentin. They all just influence me, and they're just, great role models and guide me on my journey with God.
The most influential person in my life has been my mom. She's been really great at just talking to me, being close to me, and I've learned a lot from her this year and in the past. Thanks, Mom.
I would say all of my youth group leaders throughout the years, from 9th grade to 12th grade, so many great people. The youth pastor, Quentin, of course, and then my mom for sure has always helped me with everything and getting me books and all lined up with church and everything.
My parents, and the reason why, I don't know, because they love me so much and I'm their favorite. So Miranda and Rose and everybody else, I'm sorry. I'm the golden child. Okay, thanks Mom and Dad for all your support throughout the years. Yeah, your favorite child is graduated. Peace.
Perfect. Right. So it's basically every single youth group leader that I've ever had. So it'll be Clay, Buzz, Quentin, and Joe, and Derek. Because every single time I would not come to 412 very often. When I don't show up there, they would always text me, "Yo, are you okay? What's going on?" And then they'll send me passages from the Bible.
I would definitely have to say my mom. She has always been there for me, and she always has a shoulder to cry on or always there to make me laugh. And she's always been really influential for my faith, and she's taught me to not be afraid, to show who I truly am, and to really embrace the true Gretchen. So I just want to thank you, Mom, for always being there for me. And yeah.
The true Gretchen.
The true Gretchen.
I'd have to say my dad, because he's just got a good way of expressing, showing the faith and everything. Thanks, Dad.
If you guys know Mr. P from Hillcrest, he's the art teacher, and UTT, which stands for Understanding the Times, and that's talking about the 6 major worldviews and seeing more about them so we can be culturally rounded and see why Christianity proves to be the best. He oozes wisdom. I've never seen him get easily upset, and he is a fantastic man. Thank you, Mr. P.
Who's the most influential person for your faith and why? Many of our seniors said that that was their parents. And I love that so much. And part of graduating, we want to partner with parents for the next chapter in parenting, but also for the next chapter in our students' lives. So we'll be sending the parents of our seniors a book to help them with those next steps. As a pastor and as a Christian, I just want to thank the people that have influenced these teens' lives forever. Even the small things of making a student feel welcome and belonged and loved will change their life forever. So I just want to say thank you. You have no idea how much that means to them and how big of an impact you are having on their life and on the kingdom of God. Seniors, you are not done with your faith. We'll be sending you a devotional in the mail for those next steps. This will help you grow closer to God and own your faith, because it is time to own it. I just want to say I am proud of every single one of you. And I'm excited to see where God takes you in the next chapter of your life, in the next chapter of your faith. So let's pray together over our seniors. Dear Heavenly Father, we just thank you for today. We thank you for who you are, for loving us so, so deeply. God, I just pray for our seniors. We are so proud of them. We just pray that they will stay connected with you. Just like in John 15 when it talks about staying connected to the vine. God, we just ask that you will continue to help them grow in their faith, help them grow in their relationship with you. God, pour into their life like never before. I pray that your presence will be so heavy in their life. And God, I just pray that this is a starting point. This isn't an ending point. This is a starting point for something that you're going to do awesome in their life. But not only in their life, God, you are going to do amazing things through their lives for your kingdom. God, we thank you so much for being there for these students, being in their lives. We love you so much, Jesus. In your wonderful name, amen. Do you have any last words?
No.
Any words of wisdom?
Thanks for the interview.